report, Mr. Finebaum. Holla.
Allgood is up next. Good afternoon.
Hi, Mr. Finebaum. I appreciate your last guest talking about NIL, and I just wanted to touch on that. I usually watch your show. I've never called before, but
Thank
I watch
you.
your show, and I come in from Orlando. I'm in Utah. I haven't seen what the screen's going to say I'm from, but I came in from Orlando late Monday night, and woke up Tuesday and had the next day off, so I sat, and the remote control was over on the other side of the couch, so I was too tired to go get it and turn the show on. So ESPN rolled, and Outside the Lines came up, and I don't usually watch Outside the Lines, but like I said, I was really tired from a vacation, so I let it roll, and it was about the dogs. And it was saying how it was trying to dog them out, and it was saying that they are, what did they say? A speed race, drag race. The football team is drag racing, and it's become a problem. And I know the thing that happened there is tragic, and I'm a Dogs fan. I'm from North Georgia. I moved out here to Utah, but I'm from North Georgia. I'm a dog, and I don't know if they can really run that story and it not be considered malicious, because in my view, the real story here is, what is NIL going to do to our campuses? If you're going to cover half the story, cover the other half. And they were talking about all the incidences since 2021 with drag racing. Well, these boys out here with Camaros now. You know, before they were coming to school with a backpack. So I just want to.
So, if I understand you correctly, you're suggesting that because of all the money that would lead to breaking rules and breaking laws? Do I understand you correctly?
All I'm saying is that
I'm just trying to understand how the report was malicious, considering it was fact. I mean, you may not have agreed with every aspect. You may not have agreed with the fact they did it, but what was malicious about it?
So it was malicious as in acting like Kirby had something to do with something that he has never been able to prepare for before.
How is that? I'm just trying to understand, because malicious is it's an actionable word from a legal standpoint, and I'm questioning how different Georgia is than any other school. I'm just trying to understand what was malicious, but I don't think I'm going to get an answer from you on that.
Georgia's got, I don't know the numbers exactly, but I would think Georgia has the most high-paid NIL deals as one team can have on one team right now.
How would, regardless of whether the players were making nothing or $1 million a player, how does that forgive or how do you look past a rather questionable record, not only for driving, but this latest article that came out today involves domestic abuse, allegations of domestic abuse. I read a statement from the university earlier. I'm just trying to understand what the media is supposed to do.
I would just say cover the full story. It's not obviously money's fault that they are drag racing.
Well, aren't they covering it?
They're covering it as if it's a Georgia culture issue.
Well, it is happening at the University of Georgia, is it not?
Say that again?
It is happening at Georgia.
It is happening, yes. I'm not saying that.
I don't think anywhere in that report it said that Georgia is the only school that's ever had a problem with this. They were just talking about Georgia because Georgia happens to be the biggest football program in the country right now.
Yeah, I don't think the story mentioned that NIL was funding it either. So,
well, I'm just simply going to have to accept the fact that I don't understand your premise, but that's okay. It's not the first time. Randy is in Georgia. Randy, you're on the air. Go right ahead.
Hey, Paul, good afternoon. How are you doing today?
Randy, we're doing great.